Alright, Dwight, here's your 24 scale interceptor. This is the dead battery that I just took out of my camera. Because for some reason or other I get 7/8 of the way through on my video and my camera decides to go dead. So anyway, never mind. 24 scale Taurus interceptor. Decals the Royal Newfoundland Constabulary unit. He said you're going to be using these on maybe y'all's little maybe conventions, recruiting shows, and graduations or whatnot. So you want one done to display. You see the hood opens on this as well as the front doors. See inside there a little bit. It'll show up a little bit later when we flip a switch here on one of the switches. You wanted this numbered as our unit number 267 with rooftop numbers. You also have them on the sides, front bumper, front quarter panel on this side, and of course on the rear as well. GPO 250 for the license plate. Got that on the front and rear, which that was the rear obviously. There's the front. Front push bar with red and blues, whites in the center. Strobes there, red strobe, blue strobe light bar. Steady headlights on one switch, red and blue strobes in each rear window, or I'm sorry, red on the driver's side, blue on the passenger. And then on the rear deck you've got a red and blue with two ambers in the center, and then flashing taillights. You also have a siren with this. Now you wanted some of the lights hooked up to one switch, operating independently of the other, so you got steady headlights, the MDT, or the interior work light, and then also your light bar on one. The second switch will operate the front bumper or push bar strobes. Well, all the rest of the lighting, push bar strobes, your side window strobes, rear deck strobes, and flashing taillights. The rest. So switches are located on the bottom, right here, on each side of the rear wheel spare tire well, and then a siren button here in the middle. Let's turn the headlights on first. Slide this switch forward if I can get my finger on it. There we go. And you got your steady headlights. And of course you can see your MDT interior work light shining through. Red and blue strobe light bar. And then there you can see your interior a little bit better now that that light's on in there. I can hold the car still. Alright. And of course with that switch no other lighting. Just MDT steady headlights and light bar. Let's turn that back off. Your other switch operates the balance of the lighting. I don't know why I'm having problems here. Here we go. On this front one here, I'll use one of my circuit boards on this. You'll see it's like a red-white flash and a blue-white flash. Kind of alternate, and then they'll flash simultaneously. Has a real cool effect. Those 4 LEDs in the front. So I know you were telling me that your red-whites flash and then the blue-white flashes kind of alternate back and forth. But as you can see, this looks pretty good this way. So that's about as close as I could get that. Flip around to the side here. You got your red window strobe that you asked for. On the back, red and blue strobe. 2 ambers in the middle. Cover those up. You can see that a little bit better maybe. And then flashing taillights. Of course, blue strobe on this side. And then back to the front where you've got your cool circuit board running your bumper strobes. Let's turn this other one on. Turn them all on at once. Of course, they'll work independently of each other. You saw that, so now that you see the thing all work together, everything flashing. Alright. And then, as I mentioned, you wanted the siren in there as well. This probably usually messes the microphone up on my camera because it makes it sound weird. But go ahead and turn the siren on. First push. Each push after that will give you a different sound. Set that back just a little bit so it won't be so loud. There we go. Hit it again. Box that sound. One more press. So those last 3 are just constant patterns, whereas the first one's more of like a pursuit, gives you different sounds in there. Press again, it shuts it off completely. So anyway, Dwight, I appreciate the order. All emails back and forth. Glad I finally got to get to it for you. And I didn't mention the antennas. You asked for the antennas as well, so I've got your one on the roof. Cut this off here real quick. Yeah, antenna on the roof you asked for. Also your normal antenna here as well. This one will not make the trip in the box, so I'm going to take it off. As you can see, it pulls right off pretty easy. The glue I use for these is Goop Craft glue. You can use other types of glue. I wouldn't recommend super glue because it'll mess the paint up on your car and may mess up the decal. That Goop glue is about the best stuff. It's more of a silicone type glue. Dries really quick, and like I said, even though it looks like it left something on the car right there, you can just rub it a little bit and it'll come right off. It's almost like I don't know, like tape residue or something. However you want to call it, as you can see, it cleans right off perfectly. So I won't leave a mess on the car, but I'll put that in a little bag for you. This one will stay on box. It won't affect it. So turn everything back on for you, Dwight. I appreciate the order, and this is quite a few RNC cars I've done. So maybe I'll get another couple orders from the next graduating class, maybe. Appreciate the order, Dwight. Thanks again.